Hey there my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today here on Lumiere. My name is Claire and today's pick a card reading is all about their thoughts and feelings. So what are they thinking about this connection right now? What are they thinking about you? How do they feel about you at this time? So looking at the energy surrounding this connection and any future energies as well. I'll try and get as much information for you as I possibly can. So let's take a look at the groups. I've got 3 crystals for you today. Group number 1 is the Amazonite. Group number 2 is the rose quartz, and group number 3 is the aura quartz. So take as much time as you need to make your selection. You're welcome to pause the video if you need more time. You can meditate on the crystals, but listen to that inner voice, listen to your intuition, and let that guide you as to which of the groups is for you today, and in that way you'll get the most accurate reading for you. But always remember, these are general readings here on YouTube, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. When you're ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, this is your reading for everyone who picked group number 1 and the Amazonite point. Such beautiful energy from this crystal, really reminds me of the ocean or some kind of tropical place that's really lovely. So let's take a look. Find out what's going on, what are their thoughts and feelings for you right now in this connection. Mesmerized by you, so they're super intrigued by you. Okay, I feel like you've put a spell on them. They're really thinking about you. You're definitely on their mind a lot. That you are at the forefront of their mind. What I'm hearing from spirit is you're kind of taking over their thoughts, so they need to be concentrating on work or something like this, but they're thinking about you, thinking about being with you, kind of fantasizing about you, all of this. So, but they love everything about you. They love your frequency, your energy, not just the way you look, you know? So yeah, they're definitely very deeply attracted to you, which I think is really nice. Here we go. We have games of the heart. Catch me if you can. So there may be like a little bit of some kind of game playing. It doesn't feel very shady. It just feels a little bit like maybe they've invited you to kind of chase them a little bit, you know, maybe they came in and then they've pulled back a little bit, or you're kind of testing each other. I'm hearing testing the water, kind of testing each other, seeing what's, you know, how serious this is, or kind of where you're at, where you're feeling, how you are feeling, something like this. I feel like they are a little bit unsure or a little bit shy, or there's this energy with them where they would prefer it if you take the lead or that you take the initiative. Doesn't mean that you should, but there's just something in their energy frequency like right now, whereas if there's a move to be made, a call to be made, something like this, right, coming back towards you or coming towards you, they want you to kind of do the work a little bit, okay? Because then if they don't have to do the work, there's no investment, there's no risk of being rejected, there's no risk of having to be vulnerable. So this is what I'm getting. So they may have invited you to chase them a little bit. Doesn't mean that you should. So it feels like game playing, but not necessarily in a really shady way. Just kind of like testing each other out, testing the water, trying to get clues about what the other person is made of, okay? Remember, these readings can resonate vice versa as well. So there's a bit of kind of push-pull dynamic here between you both. You have, I'm scared of losing you. So this is interesting. Sorry, this isn't going to show up for you in the light. What I'm hearing from spirit is they are invested in you, right? So and that they don't want you to choose somebody else. Okay, so there is a fear that they have in their heart that you are going to like slip through their fingers for some reason, okay? Transience. This is always saying, look, this is temporary. Whatever you're going through, these energies, these feelings, this is just like, this isn't the finale, or this isn't how it's always going to be. This is something that is evolving, which is changing the way that you feel, the way that they feel. If there's some kind of block, this is transient. This is something that's just kind of, it's an energy that's just passing through, and this is something that can change, okay? So that's very, oh my goodness, we get answered prayer. I love it when this beautiful angel comes out. It reminds me of Archangel Michael, this beautiful blue throat chakra. I love it, and there's a beautiful blue butterfly on this card as well. So a blue butterfly may be a sign for you. You may see that over the next few days. This is spirit really talking to you about this connection, okay? So answered prayer, so whatever it is that you've been praying for, maybe you've been trying to manifest something, a call, a message, an apology, getting them to ask you out, something like this. It's a strong sign. I'm loving this for you guys in group number 1. This is a strong sign from Spirit that that whatever your intention is, right? A prayer is an intention, will manifest for you. Okay, so be very clear about what it is that you want. When we will have, a wishy-washy idea about what it is that we want, we get wishy-washy results. So be clear about what it is that you want. Tell Spirit, be direct, imagine it in your mind. It will come to you. You will be able to manifest that very, very easily. Let's take a look at your tarot, see what's going on in this connection with your person. I see Virgo's energy showing up here straight off the bat very strongly. Yeah, they're afraid of making a long-term commitment, and I feel like this is something that's coming up again and again in their life, but also in this connection. Okay, they're afraid to take the risk is what I'm seeing. This is causing some stagnation. They've got some kind of inner conflict within them, some sort of inner resistance that may manifest in that push-pull dynamic that we were talking about. It's like they're kind of reeling you in, but then they don't come up with the goods. It's just like, it feels like they're showing you that they're interested or that they'd like something with you, and yet nothing ever real or tangible comes up. And it feels like they see you as very grounded, very magnetic. I see Taurus energy here, Libra's energy as well. They know that you're a catch, okay? You're a 10 out of 10, you're a catch. Very, very magnetic. You know who it is that you are, right? You're very grounded, okay? I feel like you've behaved with a lot of poise in this situation, but there's something in that energy which is really just like that they don't want to take the risk, right? And like I was saying, this is mirrored in your cards, that they want you to take the risk, right? They want you to make the first move or to come back around or to send the message or make the call. Doesn't mean that you should, doesn't mean it's a good idea. They might respect you less if you did that, but this is what's in their energy field because they feel unsure. Okay, but we can explore this further. So this is what they're thinking right now. They're thinking, I feel very unsure about this. They don't want to look vulnerable. They don't want to make a mistake, okay? They don't want to look foolish. That's what I'm seeing here around you, okay? And that's because the stakes are high. Okay, they wouldn't feel like this if they weren't attracted to you or if they weren't interested in you or if they were indifferent. They feel like this because the stakes are high. They're just like, if I get rejected by this person, or if he or she pushes me away, or if they give me a hard time, or if they hold a mirror up to me and show me about my behavior and that it's not really been up to par, I won't be able to handle it, okay? I'm not going to be able to handle those emotions of feeling, you know, being made to feel stupid or like making a fool of myself. So they've got a big, big block or barrier up against making a fool of themselves, and it's stopping them from taking the risk, okay, of committing to you or of asking you out or whatever it is that you are hoping to experience and manifest with this person, right? I see Scorpio's energy here really strongly showing up in your reading. Pisces energy as well for you now. I feel like there's been some kind of, like they haven't made an offer to you is what I'm seeing for whatever it is that you want. I'm hearing that there's a lot of frustration around this connection. There could be an ending here with this. Maybe you've decided to kind of give up on this person, or you're trying to decide if you should give up on this, because then like it's like they're showing an interest, or you can still feel their energy, or you still feel very connected to them, and yet they're not giving you anything, right? So there is this ending here. So it could be that you split up and you've decided to call it a day, but you still feel connected to them, or you just like, you've been dating and you've invested in them and stuff like this. So it's just like, I feel like you've been waiting for them to make you that offer, right? Of just saying, yes, you're my person, or yes, I want this, or let's give this a go. I feel like you've not been listening to your intuition, or your person hasn't, someone in this connection. You're getting a lot of signs from the universe about this. It is really going to help you out. Things in your dreams, signs, angel numbers, songs, synchronicities, all of this, or just that inner voice of like, it's like you know what they're thinking and feeling, you know, because you know this person, and yet you're not listening to it, right? Or it could be your person, they're not listening to their intuition about like what it is that you want or coming forward. Okay, they're looking at things in the 3D and thinking this is how it is, and so I'm not going to make a move, right? Or I'm not going to move things forward, whatever it is. Instead of listening to their intuition, and their intuition is saying, yes, this is like a really beautiful opportunity. And there is a lot of potential here. There is a beautiful opportunity here, but it feels like a missed opportunity, or an opportunity that hasn't been made. There is this hope, like even though maybe you've decided to go your separate ways, or it's ended, or you've taken a break or something like this, there is this hope that this can be renewed. Right, either in you or in your person. I feel like those energies are mirrored. There's this really strong hope here of just like, can we start again? Can this be renewed? I feel that it can, but it's very delicate, right? It's like a little embryonic energy. It's very, very delicate, okay? So it needs a lot of nourishment, a lot of nurturing. It needs gentleness, it needs time, okay? But equally as well, you need to go within yourself, not be always looking at the external. They said this person said this, their friends are saying that, right? You got to come home to yourself, listen to your intuition, listen to your inner voice, let that guide you, because that's going to help you. Because this delicate new shoot or seed of kind of the potential to make this happen or to begin again with this person is so delicate, and it could easily kind of get trampled on by a negative limiting belief, or by somebody else's opinion. Somebody says something to you, or they're dating somebody else, and then you're all in your mind and just like, oh, it's over, they've moved on, this person's so much hotter than me, I'm going to give up on this, okay? And then that new shoot isn't going to get the nurturing that it needs to flourish, and then the whole thing could die or end when it doesn't need to. You know, this can flourish, but listen to your intuition. Let's see what else is going on. Oh my goodness. More Virgo energy showing up here as well. I see Libra's energy. Your person really wants to tell you how much they're hurting, but they feel stuck. They feel unable to do this, okay? So this is what they're thinking right now. They've got a lot that they want to say to you. They recognize that perhaps they've hurt you. They've got some sort of wound, or they're just really hurting. I feel like if you're in separation or no contact, they're really hurting and they're struggling, okay? Is what I'm seeing. But they feel they're very bound up to your energy. Let's draw from this. I'm just going to have some tea. But your person wants to tell you that they are really hurting and that they are struggling, right? They could be suffering from some sort of anxiety or depression. This could be to do with this connection or just in general. But it's you that they want to talk to about it, and yet they feel like they can't. Like you'll laugh at them, or that you won't validate them, or that it isn't welcome, or that they'll just be too vulnerable, or that there's too much water under the bridge, right? They want to tell you, and it feels like you are the only person who can alleviate this pain. You are the only person that can make them feel better. Okay, I'm hearing that they're not thinking clearly as well. So this is partly why they haven't kind of moved this forward or spoken to you about it. It's because they're not in like a very good headspace, and they're not thinking things through, and they're not thinking things clearly. If they had more clarity, then they would be able to know what to do, okay, to sort of sort this out, to make themselves feel better. You know, what the next step would be, but they're just not thinking clearly. So there's a lot of cloudiness in their aura, in their kind of thought space right now. And that may show up in this connection as kind of confusion, which may lead to frustration, okay? Pisces energy here, I see more Libra energy. Maybe an Aquarius that you're dealing with as well. Yeah, there's this kind of blend of their logic and their intuition. Okay, so I just feel like their head's telling them one thing and their heart is telling them something else, or what they feel in their body or what they feel is right. I feel like they're moving into a more empowered space, that they are getting clarity here. Somebody in this connection may be manifesting the other person. I feel like there's some alchemy here, which is really important, and it's kind of intangible. It's kind of like more of an energetic thing that I'm picking up on, but it's to do with them marrying up what's going on in their head and what's in their heart. Okay, being able to listen to that intuition. I feel like there's a leveling up process going on here as well. I feel like they may have been like quite cold towards you, right? A little bit controlling. Like definitely this energy of wanting to manipulate the situation to their own advantage, not necessarily to be shady or to kind of manipulate you, but just like to create a situation whereby they feel safe. I'm hearing that they want things on their own terms. Okay. But again, that's just because that's their comfort zone. They want things on their own terms. Okay. The resistance to this connection right now, I see more Virgo energy showing up in your reading. Okay, this is good though. They're really kind of learning some spiritual lessons and they're working on themselves. It may be that they've buried their head in their kind of work, taken on more responsibility, right? I feel like they've isolated themselves energetically, that they've not been reaching out to you. I feel like your person has been quite stubborn, right, about things. It's just like, I feel like you're very intuitive. You may be an empath, an intuitive person, clairvoyant, something like this. And so they don't see things, like they're more analytical, more logical, okay? And you come more from the feeling space or that energetic space. And they're struggling to understand that side of things a little bit, but they're trying is what I'm hearing. But I feel like your person is showing up in a way that's a little bit resistant to this connection, or definitely resistant to any sort of communication. Like they're keeping their energy to themselves, they're keeping their head down, but they are learning spiritual lessons. Okay, they are getting insights, but it feels like there is a period of time where they need to be in their own energy in order to really fully experience this and get the messages that they need about this connection. But look at this. This is so nice. They are going to take the risk, right? This is so interesting, right? You're opening the reading with the Fool in the reverse, not willing to take the risk. You're closing the reading with the Fool in the upright. So we talked about them not wanting to look foolish. We talked about them, not wanting to take that leap of faith, not wanting to take that risk of, looking stupid in your eyes, because it's very important to them what you think about them, okay? But I see them being able to do this. What I'm hearing from Spirit is they can't ignore their feelings. They've been trying to ignore their feelings and they've been trying to like concentrate on other things, on their goals and stuff, and they have pushed you away a little bit, but I see that they are in this energy where they can't ignore their feelings anymore. Part of the reason why they don't want to take that leap of faith is because they've been hurt in the past. Okay, they've had a situation where they been made to feel less than, being humiliated, and they're just like, gosh, I don't want to do that again. But I see them being able to do this, to make that move towards you. Okay, so I see them reaching out with a message, maybe even a small gift. They love your energy. Like, it's very playful energy. Okay, it's a little bit ungrounded. It's like they don't really realize what it takes to make a real relationship kind of happen. So again, it feels like this, it feels either like the early stages of something, the flirtation, the connection, the kind of fun. They love that, okay? Whether or not that will develop into more, they're not sure, right? They're not sure if they want more than that, something that's just, like, they're definitely up for that, dating, having fun, laughing with you. I feel like you have the same sense of humor, playfulness, right? I see that here. And that is very beautiful. And it feels light-hearted, and it's that energy that you can nourish, that you can nurture to grow something more of that. Okay, they're always going to have a little bit of a guard up around their heart, but that is something that through connection, through building trust, they can lower their guard a little bit, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And they do have a lot of kind of maturing to do when it comes to relationships in general, right? And in terms of developing their emotional intelligence, and that's something that is worth knowing. Okay, let's draw some more oracle cards. Connect. I absolutely love this for you. Group number one, this is what I was saying about developing that trust so that you can form a strong bond, a strong connection with one another. And also this connect always says to me, this is my card of like just connecting in terms of conversation or messages, something like this, if they've been silent or pulled away. This is you developing a deeper bond, but also, you know, if you're looking for a message, if you're looking for them to reach out, to connect with you, I really see this happening. They want to do that. This is something that's very much on their mind. Have faith. Look at this. This is the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. There you go. Have faith. So you can have faith in them to do the right thing. You can have faith in this connection, and if you can put that positivity into it, then it will blossom, it will grow, and it's just about your own faith and your own ability to manifest a beautiful connection, and your own ability to trust another person, to trust in them, to come around, to do the right thing, and to trust in yourself to kind of manifest a beautiful love in your life. Okay. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. If you want a personal reading, I do recommend Psychic Source. They offer the best deal out there. If you've not connected with a Psychic Source advisor before, I highly recommend it. They're a really friendly platform, and all of their psychics are vetted. They've all been interviewed. So it's not like these other platforms where just anyone can go on there. They've all been interviewed for their talents and their gifts before they're allowed to go on the platform. So, but still choose someone with a 5-star rating. They are offering Lumiere subscribers their first call for just $1 a minute. So it's such a beautiful way of getting an in-depth reading for your situation and getting the clarity that you need and your questions answered. You know, is this my twin flame? When are we going to be together? How long is it going to take? What are the blocks to our union? A Psychic Source advisor can really help you. Check that out if it resonates. It's linked in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. Welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2 and the lovely rose quartz point. Let's take a look, find out what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now. Remember, we're just looking at a snapshot of the energies. You can take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All my readings are a blend of my intuition and your intuition, okay? We have the distorted mirror. This is like a card about unworthiness. So there's an issue here from your person where they feel unworthy of your attention, of your love, of this relationship, of this connection. So they've got like an unworthiness wound, some sort of low self-esteem. They may act very confident, like they've got it all together, like they know what's going on. But when it comes to connecting with you, I feel like you shine your light very brightly. You've got a lot going for you. You're very attractive, all of these things. There's something about them that makes them feel in their energy a little bit unworthy to be loved by somebody when your love that you have for them is so pure. Like they feel like not good enough for it, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. So that's quite interesting. Oh, this is nice. This is us against the world. So this is all about kind of finding solutions together. I feel like you can really help each other to heal, that you have like good communication with one another, or you can develop good communication with one another, that you have this beautiful frequency with you both where you have the potential to be an amazing team. What I'm hearing from Spirit is very compatible, right? This is so nice because often in life we can be attracted to people who are super unsuitable. Okay, I hold my hand up to that in the past. So, but I feel with you guys, like your frequency is the same and that you're very kind of compatible. You can communicate very well. You sort of understand each other without necessarily having to talk about things, right? And you can find solace in one another, or you can kind of be a team together. So. Yes, I love this. I'm ready to take the leap of faith. This is so nice. So your person is really thinking, yes, I'm ready for this now, right? I am ready for this. Maybe they weren't ready before. Maybe it felt like it was too much of a risk, but it's just like, I feel like they're in this really positive, beautiful energy where they're just like, they're ready to connect with you. They want to do this. You know, if they've got any kind of limiting beliefs, it's something that they want to work on. You can kind of help each other with your own limitations that we all have. It's natural, it's part of being human, but this is someone who wants to take the next step. They're really thinking that they want to take the next step, that they want to move things forward, right, with you. And this is very much in the energy field, so I love this for you. Inner child. This is so interesting that this has come up when we had this card of unworthiness. So this kind of low self-esteem issue when it comes to romantic relationships and when it comes to connecting with you goes way, way back. So this is something from their childhood. This is some sort of childhood wound. And it's part of their spiritual development to kind of learn about this and to kind of heal this. And I really feel like this is a person who can do that. It's like they're willing to learn about themselves. I feel like your person really understands that there's more to this life than meets the eye. They may have a spiritual practice or be interested in spirituality in some way. Maybe meditation, maybe Buddhism, maybe manifestation, right? Reading lots of books about it, watching YouTube about it, kind of learning things. Creativity, finding creative solutions together. You may have a creative endeavor, like in common, like a hobby that you share, or that you're both creative people. You can bounce creative ideas off each other. This is really a card of just that you can create a lot together. Like the two of you together can go on to make more, whether that's a creative project, whether it's a business, whether it's life experiences like travel, maybe it's kind of sharing ideas, maybe it's having a baby, right? Having a family. There's a lot of creative spark in this connection, right? You both bring a lot to the table. And again, there's a strong energy that you really complement each other, right? You're very compatible, you really complement each other. I think that you know this. I think it's really nice, you know, your strengths complement their strengths. Wherever your natural weaknesses are, they can kind of fill in the gaps, and vice versa. Whatever their natural weaknesses are, you're able to kind of fill in those gaps. So I think that's really nice. A lot of passion here with this creative energy as well. This really speaks of kind of passionate energy that you share, a lot of attraction, that kind of spark that you have between you. Let's take a look at your tarot, see what's going on. I see Aquarius energy here really, really strongly, which I think is really nice. I feel like you're moving into like a more positive phase with this person. I feel like there's been some kind of misunderstanding in the past. I feel like their unworthiness may have led them to kind of, I don't know, it feels like it led to some sort of misunderstanding, or for your person to kind of self-sabotage this connection a little bit, to push you away or to pursue another connection or something like this. But it wasn't their truth, it wasn't what they truly wanted. Maybe they pushed you away and started talking to other people, or they just acted out of their highest, or they didn't act out of their integrity, is what I'm seeing here. But this is something that you can overcome, you can find solutions. I feel like it's mainly been a misunderstanding or them trying to put up like some kind of smoke screen because they felt a little bit exposed in the kind of light of your love, right? That kind of directed focus of your energy at them has made them feel a little bit vulnerable, a little bit exposed. And I feel like they've kind of done some kind of diversion tactic. Don't look at this, look at that, or I'm not interested, I'm with this person now. It's just how I'm picking up on the energies, but it's very clear that they love you, okay? And that this love is unconditional, right? Is what I'm seeing. Let's kind of look into this a little bit further. Yeah, they've got like a sweet spot for you. They see you as somebody who's very elevated, up on the pedestal. So this may be the problem, that they've got you up on the pedestal and they feel like somebody who's so elevated, who's got so much going for them. They're just like, oh, I could never make you happy in the long term. I could never meet your needs, something like this. There is this doubt within them, this fear that they have, right? There is a fear within them that they wouldn't be able to give you what you need. This is what I'm seeing here as well. Yeah, this is powerful. So Capricorn's energy is showing up here. So your person is really kind of waking up to the fact that the way that they've been showing up, the way that they've been behaving. See, I'm picking up on a lot of lower, like quite dense energies here. And this feels like a really beautiful connection. Like I was saying, it feels like there's love here. It feels like that love is unconditional. It feels like you're very compatible. So I'm not surprised that you're interested in this person. And yet I'm just like wondering what's going on with them. Because it feels like they've done wrong by you, right? This is what I'm seeing here, that there's something here in this where they've done wrong by you. Maybe that they've cheated on you, or that you feel cheated out of this connection, okay? Or that there's just been a trigger. I feel like your person has been really deeply triggered into an old pattern, which really stems from this inner child, you know, from this issue from childhood that they have, if we look at it, and it goes right back to that. But this is something that they can overcome. And I feel like your person has had like a massive expansion in their awakening, in their consciousness, where they have awakened to their own behavior and how it isn't good enough, right? That the way they're showing up isn't good enough, what they've done isn't good enough. I'm hearing, can you forgive me as well? So there's a strong energy here of just like the need for forgiveness. They want that forgiveness to be complete and genuine, for it not to fester. But they really understand now, and this is what is on their mind, and this is what they want you to know. They understand that they did wrong, and they understand why they behaved like that. Because they were triggered out of their own fear. And they don't want to be this person ultimately. And they're saying, yeah, I can do better, and I know I can do better. And where do we go from here? Okay, is what I'm saying. It's just like they want to move forward with this. They see that this connection has got potential. They feel like this connection has a future. They see how special you are. And they're just like, where can we go from here? They're just like, they've seen the error of their ways. Like the way that they handle things, the way that they deal with things isn't good enough and isn't helpful and undermines this really beautiful connection. And they see that now, and they want you to know. And they're just like, you know, can we move forward with this? Can we, can we make some progress now? Oh my goodness. This person loves you so much, okay? They may not act like it, they may not necessarily have been acting like it, but from their higher self, this person loves you so much. They see you as someone with long-term potential, someone who they might want to be married to. They definitely see you as someone who they want to be committed to. They want you to be their person, right? To be exclusive together, to explore this connection together, and definitely maybe to even be, definitely to be in union, maybe to be married if that's something that you're at that stage in your life, maybe even to have a family with you. You are everything that they have ever hoped for and ever wished for. And this may be why they were so deeply triggered, because by meeting you, by having this connection, they have connected to a bandwidth of energy, of love, that they have never ever experienced before. It's like they didn't even know that such deep feelings for another human being could exist until they met you, okay? And that has thrown them for a loop. That has really freaked them out, okay? I'll show you what I'm seeing. 10 of Cups, Empress, 2 of Cups. Soulmate energy here, okay? Soulmate energy. You bring them so much happiness. You are everything that they've ever wanted. You are the complete emotional fulfillment and satisfaction, okay? They've got you up on the pedestal. They see you as very beautiful. This may be your baby daddy. This may be someone that there is a lot of pregnancy vibes here. So if this could be an issue in your connection, if this isn't something that you want, I think Spirit may have other plans, but just be careful about that. It could be something for the future. It's written here. Again, their love for you feels very high vibrational. It feels like it's a match made in heaven. It feels like it's written in the stars. It feels very beautiful, okay? But yeah, I feel like they may have tried to self-sabotage this or undermine this because they felt like they were kind of, the light of your love felt like a glare, felt very intense, made them feel exposed, okay? But the truth is, they want to be in a relationship with you. They think you're amazing. They feel deep, deep love for you, unconditional love. And that you are two of a kind, soulmate, twin flame energy showing up here for you, okay? Gemini's energy, Libra, Taurus energy showing up, okay? That may resonate with you, okay? They see you as very, very beautiful or attractive or handsome. Gender doesn't matter. They see you as someone with long-term potential, that they want to be with for the long term, that they want to develop this connection. Let's grab this deck, see what else is going on. They are sure of you, okay? The love that they have for you is pure. I feel like their behavior may not have reflected this, but you feel it, you know it, right? But I feel like all of this has just come out of their own low self-esteem when it comes to really allowing themselves to be loved. They see you as a very loving person, someone with an open heart chakra. It's lovely. Full steam ahead is what I'm seeing with this. They want this to move forward so much. Maybe they're trying to overcome your resistance. Maybe you feel a little bit resistant to them after what has happened, all the kind of water under the bridge or your history together, right? I see Cancer's energy here really strongly. They're coming towards you. I feel like there is this, they may not have been ready is what I'm hearing in the past, but they are ready now. They are 100% ready to connect with you, to have this connection, to want to be with you, to communicate with them. And I see them being able to travel a physical distance to see you. If you are in a different part of the country, a different city, even a different country, I see them coming to you. Like, nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this from moving forward. Nothing can stop them, okay? They know what it is that they want. They see your value. They have their eyes on the prize. You are the prize. They want to come towards you. Okay? And nothing will stop them. Okay? There is no block. There is no challenge. There's nothing that you can say that can put them off wanting to come towards you. And I see them, if there is physical distance between you, or even just coming to your part of town, I see them getting in the car or getting on a plane or whatever it is to be with you. definitely to communicate with you. They definitely want to move this forward. I'm hearing that they don't want to waste any more time. And yeah, they weren't ready, and yeah, they may have rejected you, and things may have gone a little bit sour is what I'm seeing, but they are ready now. They are ready to take action towards you, to like come towards you, to do what it takes, to make things happen, to make sacrifices, right? To meet you halfway, to meet your needs, all just so much strong energy. So there is strong forward motion here, okay, of things really progressing in this connection, of you being able to overcome any blocks or challenges. If there's been a separation or a period of no contact, that's going to come to an end, and you are going to kind of move forward with this. And this is what your person wants. This is what they're feeling. It's just like they're overcoming any of their inner resistance that they had in order to kind of make this happen. This is what I'm seeing. They just want to make this happen, because they know that this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to be with someone who is as amazing as you are. Let's get some oracle cards and see what else they want to say to you, or what else is in their energy. Opportunity. What did I just say? A once in a lifetime opportunity to be with somebody who they connect with at this level, at such a deep level. This is the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. They're all linked in the description box if you're ever interested. A once in a lifetime opportunity. I absolutely love this for you. And they see that. It's just like they recognize your worth, they recognize your value, and they recognize the depth of this connection, that you are like two peas in a pod, that you're just like, you're made the same is what I want to say. I don't know what that means, but let's see what else we get. Soulmate. Oh my goodness, I cannot make this up. This is so powerful. Soulmate energy, twin flame energy here. You two are like two of a kind, very compatible, very similar frequencies, very similar energies. So if this has kind of gone a bit wrong or gone off the boil, you do not need to worry about this. They're going to recognize the opportunity here, the value in this connection, and how special this is, okay? And be able to create something really beautiful with you, all right? Oh my goodness, there's so much here. It's kind of making me want to blush a little bit. The energies in this connection are so strong. It's like magnetic, it's electric, your divine counterparts. It's really lovely. I love it. Thank you for spending your time with me today. That's everything that I have for you. If you want to get a personal reading, I recommend Psychic Source. If you've not been over to that platform before, their advisors are really friendly. And the beautiful thing about Psychic Source is everyone on that platform has been vetted. They have been interviewed for their gifts, right? Because all the other platforms, just anyone can go on there, but Psychic Source is not like that. But always choose someone with a 5-star rating. If you want to get your questions answered, you know, is this my twin flame? How can we overcome these blocks? Are we meant to be together? Do we have a future? Then a Psychic Source advisor can help you out. They are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for just $1 a minute. Okay, so it's the best deal out there, especially if you want an extended reading to really kind of get all the juicy details. All right, check that out if it resonates. It's linked in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 3 in this amazing Aura Quartz crystal point. Right, let's take a look, find out what your person's thinking and feeling. Remember, these are just general readings. They are a blend of my intuition and your intuition. So an opportunity for you to connect with your own intuition. Okay, this is keep on evolving. This is all about your spiritual lessons. So I sense that there are strong spiritual lessons in this connection, that you're kind of in the midst, in the middle of learning them, okay? You can call on spirit to help you, to guide you through this, to give you the clarity that you need. So I feel like you're in each other's lives to kind of trigger some kind of spiritual evolution, spiritual awakening. So, but that is a sign that this is a strong spiritual connection. We have the card getting in the way. So there's something here which is acting as a block. This could be a third party energy, not necessarily. If that's the case, it's something that you're aware of, that you already know about. So this could be the shadow of an ex, right? In their life or in your life even, because these readings can resonate vice versa. So, or it could just be somebody who's interfering. They're a friend, a close friend, their friendship group, a parent, something like this. So that kind of energy is creating, what I'm hearing from Spirit is some distortion in this connection, okay? Also, I feel like there's some jealousy here that's coming in, like somebody's maybe given you the evil eye or something like this. So they see you in this person and they want this person for themselves, okay? And they're sending like bad energy towards you both. Or there's somebody here who's trying to undermine this connection. They want your person who's interested in you for themselves, okay? So they're trying to undermine this or break you up or kind of... put false information out there saying that you're not interested to them, or telling them or vice versa, they're not interested in you, or kind of making you doubt this connection, or making you doubt the feelings that you have, you know, maybe even like a frenemy, something in your life where they're just like, oh, you know, they're not interested in girls who look like you or guys who look like you, or you know, he's really into this other person or she's into that other person, right? So don't even bother. Right? It's because they're jealous. Whatever this is, however this is resonating, or if it isn't resonating, you've got to look out for this energy, because there's somebody in your circle, maybe a frenemy, somebody who you think is a friend but actually doesn't have your back or has been triggered into jealousy, and they want to undermine this connection. Wherever you're at on this in this stage of connecting with this person, there's somebody out there who wants to undermine this due to their own jealousy, because they see what a beautiful couple you are and what a strong connection that you have, and that there's potential here, and they feel threatened by it, okay? So maybe it's someone that they've already always had their eye on, and now they know that this person's interested in you, something like this. So somebody is coming at you or coming at your person with false information. This is what I'm hearing. It's a very strong message. I feel like this is the primary message for this group, because it's a warning. That's the message I'm getting from Spirit, is this is a warning. Okay, there's somebody here who doesn't have your best interests at heart. Okay, so you want to like be praying to Archangel Michael. You want a shield of protection. You want to ask for guidance from your spirit guides, for information, right? You want to be protecting from this. You want to be... sending any negative energies, kind of return to sender. There are kind of return to sender spells that you can do. Whatever resonates with you. You want to have like a protective ritual bath to kind of eliminate any negative energies. You want to cleanse your aura with sage, all of this. Okay, whatever you need to do, or just being sensible about like listening to yourself and your own intuition and what you know is right, rather than letting somebody else get in your ear, or kind of get under your skin about things, or kind of feed your own doubts. Don't let them do that. Listen to yourself. You know what's right. You can trust yourself. Okay, I really want you to know this today. You can trust yourself. And you can trust your feelings and your emotions. All right? It's important that you know this. Oh, I'm starting to understand our soul connection. And so these cards are so pale, they don't show up very well on the camera, but it's very beautiful. So this is your person who's understanding that there is like a very spiritual component, that your soulmates, maybe even twin flames, so maybe that they were just attracted to you and they just like your energy, and it was all quite superficial and surface level, and now they're kind of getting the downloads, they're kind of getting the message that there's more to this connection between you both than meets the eye. Maybe they're getting those, signs and synchronicities. Maybe they're getting that kind of feeling or sense that they can pick up on what's going on with you, or that you feel very familiar, and that's a sign that you've known each other in a past life. Okay, so yeah, there are some things that are I think you're quite a spiritual person, but there's some things that your person can't explain. They're experiencing things that they can't explain, or that don't make full logical sense to them, right? around this connection, okay? And it's because you're connected energetically and they can sense your energy. So things remind them of you. You appear in their dreams, right? They know things about you that you haven't kind of said and they don't understand it, or you know things about them, right? They can't explain it because they don't understand. Whoops, that's like 25 cards. Right, let's take a look, see what else Spirit wants you to know. Physical body, a lot of lust in this connection, okay? They really desire you, strong magnetic attraction. They love looking at you. They just want to drink you in. They love everything about you. You're like their perfect person, right? Very sensual connection, like a strong chemistry is what I'm hearing as well from Spirit with you and this person. Dreams, yeah, I was saying, wasn't I saying you are appearing in their dreamscape? I feel like they dream about you a lot. I'm hearing that they daydream about you as well. So they go off in a kind of reverie, thinking about like the things that you've said, the experiences that you've shared together. But you're also appearing up from their subconscious at night, okay? They wake up in the morning and they remember, they know that they've dreamt about you, and that is happening night after night after night. Okay, that's the spiritual connection and the psychic cord that you have between one another, and they don't understand it, okay? But it's because you're in each other's lives for a reason. There's a spiritual lesson here. Let's look at your tarot, find out what's going on with you and this person. So much deep confusion around this. They love you, right? I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up here really strongly. Cancer's energy in particular, right? This person has genuine feelings for you, okay? They recognize that you are a very loving person. You may be an intuitive, an empath, right? Clairvoyant, something like this. Is what I'm saying. You've got this beautiful light which is very healing. You could be a chosen one, a starseed, something like this, okay? You shine your light very brightly. They've not experienced someone like that before because your energy is very unique. It's very unusual to meet somebody like that, and they see that. You make them feel very confused, okay? They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand this connection. They don't understand what they're feeling for you, okay? And that may be mirrored in their behavior, right? So they feel confused, like really emotionally confused, right? Kind of mentally confused as well. So they may have been like a little bit resistant to this connection, or acted in a way that's like a little bit confusing to you, or a little bit hot and cold, or like they're interested one minute and then they seem like they're not interested. But they see that you have this emotional maturity, this emotional intelligence, that you're a very loving person, that you love, that your heart is open, that you love with ease, that you give and receive love in a way that is very beautiful, that is very natural, that's very graceful. They see that and it just confuses them. You're very authentic with your feelings. This is what I'm seeing. You're very authentic with your feelings and how you feel. Like you show up as who you are and you're not afraid to be vulnerable or to be open. This just confuses the hell out of them because they're just used to people who are playing games, or people who have a mask, okay, or people who are trying to play it cool. But here you are, just completely authentic, and this is like really kind of put them off their guard, you know? Made them feel unsettled. There's something about your energy that they find magnetic, that they're drawn to because it's so delicious, and yet makes them feel uncomfortable as well. And it's nothing that you're doing or saying, it's just your frequency, it's just how you are, you're high vibrational. They won't move on from this. I'm seeing 8-8 or 8-8-8. That may be a sign for you in this connection. This person won't move on from this. I feel like you're in this energy of like, you know, if you love me, let me go, or something like this, or just like, or even if you don't love me, just let me go. You know, I feel like there's this energy whereby they're not making a move. They're not kind of making this official or kind of progressing with this. Right? And yet they won't let go of your energy so that you can move forward or explore other options or move on, because they're still bound to you energetically, right? Is what I'm seeing here. They want to communicate with you really strongly as well. If you feel like, oh, this has gone off the boil, or this isn't really happening, or they're moving on, or this is changing, or they don't want me, this isn't the case, they want to come towards you, they want to communicate with you, okay? They're very much bound up to you energetically, they're invested in you emotionally, they do want you. Nothing about them has moved on. They may have said that they've moved on, they may look like they've moved on, they may be dating somebody else, but emotionally they have not moved on from you, okay? They are still 100% invested in you, okay? Because like nobody feels the way you do. They don't feel that frequency, that energy with anybody else. Like nothing compares. And it may be that they've tried to explore other options and look for somebody who makes them feel the way you do, but without these triggers and this discomfort that comes from being in the presence of someone who is an intuitive or an empath or a chosen one or a starseed, okay? And they can't find it. I feel like they want to communicate with you. They want to come towards you, definitely. Yeah, they're really dragging their heels. They're slow to take action, though. They want to come towards you. They have this desire. All their energy is going towards you, right? Their heart energy, their psychic energy, it's all going towards you. And yet in the 3D, it feels like it's moving quite slowly, okay? But I feel like I'm hearing reconcile. So maybe you've kind of, this connection has broken down, or you've broken up or something like this. They are coming towards you slowly. They want to reconcile with you. They're not sure if you are open to that. They want you to forgive them, is what I'm seeing as well. They see you as like very elevated, very magnetic. They feel like you get a lot of attention. It could be that you've got a strong social media presence, or that you're very attractive and people, or just very magnetic, or both. People really want to come towards you to be in your orbit, okay? What I'm seeing is that you have a crowd of people around you. It could be your family and friends, it could be your social media tribe, whatever it is, and they're just like, they feel like they need to get through all these other energies in order to get to you. It could be just that you're dating somebody else. They're not sure about taking action because they are coming towards you, and they mean business as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay, they're coming towards you with like an offer, something that's serious. They mean business. Okay, they want to offer you love, but they're not sure if that's what you want. Okay, maybe you've been very quiet, maybe you've been in a period of no contact. They're building up the courage as well, is what I'm hearing, in order to kind of do what it takes. They want to give you everything, is what I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing ghosted. It may be that you've ghosted them, or they ghosted you, or just like you've refused to respond to anything that is kind of less than you deserve or less than you want. You know, you won't respond to a drunk text. You won't respond to a text at 2 a.m. Okay, and this has made them feel confused as well. It's elevated you in their eyes as someone, you know, like increased their respect for you. They have a lot of fears around this connection. Okay, they've been deeply triggered by this. Okay, there's some self-esteem issues here that are coming up from this. That I'm seeing. They're in two minds about what to do. Because on the one hand, they want to come towards you, but they're afraid to do that. And on the other hand, it seems, I'm hearing cowardly, like it seems like the easier thing to do is just to carry on being silent or not, or ignoring you even, right? It could be that they've just been ignoring you. You could have even been in the same room together and they just ignored you and pretended like there wasn't anything going on. Or that there wasn't anything between you, but there is. They wouldn't feel so strongly about this or so deeply triggered. Or so conflicted if they didn't have like strong feelings for you, okay? Yes, look at this, right? I see Pisces energy here really strongly. I see Taurus energy, Aquarius energy as well. Capricorn's energy is now showing up in the reading. So those signs may resonate with you. So they are waking up to this thing that we were talking about at the beginning, right? Somebody has told them something that is false about you, about like who you're into or what you want or whether or not you're interested. They've told them, they've heard something about you, maybe a rumor, maybe they've heard that you're a player or that you're easy or that you are, or just, you know, something to cast shade on your character, or it could just be as simple as you're not interested in them, or you're not interested in, or that they are not your type. They've heard something about you which is false, and this has come from your friendship group or your family or somebody that you have in common, okay? And this has cast a lot of doubt and has cast shadow on this connection, but they are having the realization, okay, this, what I'm hearing from Spirit is this falsity, this lie, this untruth is going to be put right, okay? And they're going to realize that they have got someone in their midst who is a frenemy, who doesn't have their best interests at heart, or you will, right? What I'm hearing is that it's coming to light. This lie or this deception or this person who's tried to come between you, whatever it is that they've done, is coming to light, and your person is going to realize this full force, that this person has been a liar, or they have been shady, or they have just been like straight up lying about you, okay, or trying to give them the wrong impression, okay? I feel like in this group, this is a really particular message. If it's resonating with you, there has been some sort of interference, whether you know it or not. It feels like it's 3D world interference rather than something kind of spiritual, but I just feel like something has been said and it is false, it is wrong, it is a lie. But the problem is that your person believed it. They got an idea about your reputation, or an idea about how you felt about them, or what it is that you wanted, right? And it was a lie, but they are waking up to this now. They are waking up to the truth, and they are going to know, right, what's what, like what's up with this connection and what's up with you, okay? They're going to see this person for who they really are. They're going to see that they're jealous, or that they're not really their friend, okay? It's like they're going to take it too far, and they're going to be able to see through it, and you do not need to worry about this. There's someone between you, or someone in their group or your group, or that if your groups overlap, who is maybe a narcissist, or just someone very jealous, someone very low vibrational, someone who doesn't want to see other people happy, right? And it's just like the cat amongst the pigeons. They just like to create drama for the sake of creating drama. This is what I'm seeing here. It's quite a specific message. Okay, if it's not your message, and check out one of the other groups, or just be on your guard a little bit. If it's not resonating now, or you're just thinking, no, there's no one like that, just be on your guard, okay? You want to return this energy to sender, okay? But your person is waking up to it. Yeah, I see 1111. I see the soulmate twin flame energy here, right? They've been holding back because they've been feeling shy. They haven't felt like they were confident enough to be able to do this, but they want to get closer to you. They want to have a relationship with you, to build something solid, to build something stable with you, okay? For definite. But again, there's this energy that they were in of kind of doubt, that they haven't been sure. They've been being hot and cold. They've been kind of put a little bit off balance, and they haven't come towards you. But they've held on to you this whole time, right? And they've held on to your energy, to the feelings that they have for you. But again, there's this energy of being cowardly, like they let somebody put them off this connection. Instead of trusting in their own truth and their own intuition and what it is that they wanted, maybe they let their friends or their family or just somebody like cast doubt over this, and it was like a little bit cowardly in the end. But I just see you moving towards something that's more stable, more moving towards something which is the truth, that feels authentic, than wanting to get closer to you, okay? So that they can hear things directly from you and what's in your heart. I see Leo's energy showing up here. Yeah, you're going to manifest a good outcome to this, being able to kind of overcome those fears. Okay, they see the possibilities of this connection. I feel like you're moving into something more positive. If you're trying to manifest this person, you definitely will. I feel like they're trying to manifest you as well. So you're trying to manifest solutions to this. Which one do I want to go for? Spirit is saying this one. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's take a look at your oracle card. Yeah, we have the card holding on. Did I not just say that? Sorry, when I'm channeling, I sometimes don't recall. But yeah, they're holding on to your energy the whole time. There's more to this situation than meets the eye as well, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. There's more to this than meets the eye. And like I was saying, you know, there was that strong energy that they haven't moved on at all. So I see that here. And it's because they're holding on to you. They're holding on to the thought of you, to your energy. Okay. Rigid. Yeah, they've been a little bit kind of stiff. But a little bit kind of stuck in their ways, or just like they've just got something an idea in their mind, and it's like taking a lot to dislodge it, to kind of shift that thought or that belief. They've just taken it on as the truth, and it just isn't the truth. They haven't been able to kind of entertain other possibilities. Together again. There you go. A strong message from Spirit. So I just feel like maybe this has kind of gone a little bit wrong. I feel like, you know, there's something that's been a little bit gritty, that somebody has kind of sent some energy your way that has interfered in this connection, but you don't need to worry. You're going to be able to overcome this. They're going to be able to see the truth of this situation, and you will be able to reunite, to be in union, to come back towards each other, and to speak your truth to one another, and to be together. Okay? Strong message from Spirit. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you're ever interested, I've designed them all myself. They're all linked in the description box. This has been a very powerful reading. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. You know I love to hear from you guys all over the world. If you feel called to, you may want to find out more about this connection. I recommend my friend Misha. Misha reads the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are like an energetic library of your own soul's journey throughout all lifetimes, and you can open the records, or Misha can open them for you, and that will reveal any answers that you have to the questions, right, regarding this connection or anything else in your life. Okay, you know, are we twin flames? Are we meant to be together? What is the block to our union? What is the higher purpose of this connection, of us meeting one another, right? All of this, the Akashic Records can reveal that to you. Misha is very, very gifted at what she does. She does get very booked up. She does have a waiting list. So if you want to get an appointment with her, then you can go on her waiting list. All her details are linked in the description box below. Misha is offering Lumiere subscribers $7.77 off her Akashic Record readings. You can find out loads more about her and about her offerings through that link in the description box as well, if that is resonating with you. But I'm sending you lots and lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.